Thank you for practicing pressing pause. We're occupying this space to demonstrate one of my very favorite grounding exercises. And there are lots of grounding exercises out there, but the one we're about to practice is most commonly called square breathing, or box breathing, or I've heard it called breathing in a box. But we're doing my own spin on this. And in this instance, I'm calling it companion cube breathing. Because I love the puzzle game Portal, and this is a mental health channel with the focus on speaking to my gaming friends out there. With the notion of calling this companion cube breathing, to help kind of set the stage for this breathing exercise and thinking about a cube, since there are 6 faces to it, I like to keep that image in my head as a sort of guide to reference while enjoying 6 rounds of breathing. And we'll want to be mindful of those 6 faces having 4 edges to each side, a square, and each square representing 1 round of breath. Within each round, each face with the 4 edges encompassing the square will represent a movement of breath, again for a total of 6 rounds. This way we have defined our parameter and a known stopping point for this. And it makes it a little bit easier to give ourselves permission to relax and have a framework for how we're proceeding. And continuing to set the stage, what I'd like for you to do is press pause and find a place to yourself, all to yourself, as much as you can have a space to yourself. You may already be in that space if you're watching this. However, if you need a quick reminder, go lock your door, go out to your vehicle, go to a restroom, closet, put your headphones on, wherever you can be, again, to have that space to yourself as much as possible, minimize disruption. Another best practice for this is limiting the light around you and any other sensory input that isn't you. Turn the lights off if you can, close your eyes if it feels safe for you to do so, and then begin to take breath intentionally and take awareness of your breath as you're going through this. And a great way to notice your breath is to purse your lips and feel that inhale into your belly, and then exhale slowly through your nose. And you can alternate either one of these or stick to one or the other. But yes, I did say breathe into your belly, and you'll want to continue doing this throughout this exercise, feeling the belly extend with an inhale and retract with an exhale. And doing this a few times, we begin to communicate safety to our bodies. And as you begin to take further awareness of your breath, noticing the air coming into you and welcoming it coming into you, and listening for the air leaving you, hearing yourself take smooth, calm, cool, and collected inhales and exhales also reassures your fight or flight underpinnings that they can take a break right now. You are safe. And now for the square or companion cube component of this, and beginning to bring a little more control and a little more intention to our breath. However it is comfortable for you, begin to take longer inhales. And to start this off, you're going to inhale for 4 seconds. And then you're going to hold your breath for 4 seconds. And then you're going to exhale for 4 seconds. And then you're going to hold your body still without breath for 4 seconds. And that completes 1 round. And then we're going to repeat that. And so if I'm modeling it for you, we'll begin again with the breath for 4 seconds. Then hold. Then exhale. Then hold. And then repeat. We're going to do that 4 more times to complete the cube. By 3-4 times, perhaps even the first time, you may have already felt a difference in your body, and I want you to take notice of that. Take inventory of what you're sensing. What's different? Was there a reduction in any pain you were feeling? Any changes or relief from stress that was coming up for you? Did that tightness in your chest perhaps subside? Notice what's different and what discomfort has left you. And if you need to continue with this practice, by all means. If you're like me and you're keen to know the why component of how this sort of thing may be effective in taking our sympathetic nervous system and showing it our parasympathetic nervous system and cooling ourselves down, turning the volume knobs down on our stress responses. If you want to know how this sort of thing works, you're keen to take a deeper dive into this, then I invite you to check out my other video, which I've titled An Intro to Grounding Exercises and the Benefits of Practicing Pressing Pause. Thank you for taking time for yourself today, exploring a mindfulness practice. And doing one like this is one of many ways you can show up for yourself. And thank you for spending time here to do that. Practicing pressing pause grants us the opportunity to be mindful in the first place. And the more we do that, the more cognitively agile we can be as we experience stress and an ability to move forward with change and know what we're going to look like on the other side of that. I'm ever grateful for your likes and your subscriptions. I'll see you next time.